you had been asking if there are certain types of foods that you need to avoid if you have nerve pain. In this video, you will learn about the 6 ingredients that you need to avoid. Plus, stay with me until the very end because the last one is very common and you might not be aware that it is causing more damage to your already affected nerves. Greetings again to everyone. This is again Doc Sherry, Doctor of Physical Therapy. If you're new here in my channel, I would like to personally welcome you to please join our growing community for you to receive our weekly health videos on a weekend that will surely benefit our beloved seniors, you, and the people close to your heart. Apart from the treatment plan that your doctor have already given you to manage nerve pain, the foods that you take in can have a big impact on how you manage these symptoms long term. It is advisable that you keep a food and pain journal so that this way you can look back on the patterns of your diet that can seemingly increase your pain. Never spend your hard-earned money on ingredients that can actually make your symptoms worse. With nerve pain, it is important for you to avoid these 6 ingredients. Aspartame. Avoid buying products that are labeled as sugar-free without checking it carefully because generally these products uses sugar substitutes, with aspartame considered to be the most widely used. Aspartame can interact with your nerves. Last 2015, a study was done to check the long-term effects of aspartame in the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve is the largest nerve in your body and the one affected with sciatica, wherein you feel pain and numbness in your buttocks and in your lower legs. The result of the study found that aspartame can actually cause localized and extensive demyelination in your nerves. You would want to avoid this if you are currently experiencing numbness and tingling sensation because when a nerve loses its covering, neurological symptoms creep in, like for example, numbness and tingling sensation and even weakness. Avoid buying sugar-free ice cream, diet soda, diet fruit juices because these are examples of products that contains aspartame and these can trigger your nerve pain. Alcohol. If you had been fond of drinking too much alcohol and now you're wondering why you have this pain and pins and needle sensation, there is actually an explanation for that. Nerve pain develops in 25 to 66% of all chronic alcoholics, with the duration and total lifetime alcohol consumption being the 2 most important factors to be considered. Nerve pain caused by alcohol consumption is specifically termed as alcoholic neuropathy, and this is more common in women as compared to men. Now, you might be wondering why this happens. The main function of your nerves is to transmit signals in the different parts of your body in your spinal cord and in your brain. And to do that, your body actually needs enough level of vitamin B and vitamin E. However, if you had been consuming alcohol for quite a long time and in excessive amount, these changes or alters the level of your B vitamins and vitamin E in your blood, whereby your nerves are unable to function properly. Either you have alcoholic neuropathy or other conditions that resulted to nerve pain, avoiding alcohol will be good for you. It will restore the absorption of vitamin B and vitamin E in your body, and it will prevent further damage in your nerves. If you don't want to totally eradicate alcohol in your diet, limit yourself to only 1 glass of beer or 1 glass of wine per day. Avoid pastries, cookies, candy, and energy drink. This is especially helpful if you have diabetic neuropathy or the numbness and the pins and needles sensation that you will feel as a complication of diabetes. Unfortunately, even the mildest cases of diabetes can lead to severe nerve pain. with nerve damage ranging for people who have had diabetes for greater than 25 years. The pins and needles sensation can start in your toes, in your foot, and in your ankle, and then it creeps upward as the condition worsens. There is decreased ability to feel pain and temperature changes, and now you are more predisposed to developing cuts, which would sometimes lead to diabetic foot ulcers. Your goal is to maintain your blood sugar level near to those who are non-diabetics. Check labels when you go to grocery stores, because sometimes even food products that we don't think needs sugar actually have sugar in it. And all this added sugar can aggravate your pain because sugar is a main inflammatory trigger. And when there is inflammation, there is always pain. Before we proceed to the last 3 ingredients, I would really appreciate it if you can take 1 second of your time to please click the like button below so that I will know that you are also learning something from my videos. Salt. Although we need enough sodium for our body processes to function well, too much salt is bad for you if you have nerve pain. One problem with too much salt is fluid retention. When there is fluid retention, there would be swelling and edema in the tissues in your body. We want to avoid swelling because if there is swelling, it can further compress your nerve, giving you to more pain. Don't spend your hard-earned money on salty chips, and don't put too much salt in your home-cooked meals. Gluten. In your food and pain journal, try to check if the symptoms of your numbness increase when you consume products like wheat, barley, and rye. Because if you do, you need to avoid these ingredients and have yourself check for gluten sensitivity. Although this is not a food allergy per se, gluten sensitivity would flare up immune functions in your body that causes inflammation in your small intestine and your nerves when you eat these products. Some persons who complains of numbness and pins and needle sensation without no known cause had been linked to gluten sensitivity. So it is important that you take note of the foods that can exacerbate your pain. MSG. The most common ingredient that you didn't know can actually trigger your nerve pain is monosodium glutamate. It is a substance that is used as umami flavor and food enhancer in many of our dishes, including in our home-cooked meals, the food that we eat in the restaurants, and also incorporated in many packaged foods. If you have nerve pain, you need to avoid MSG in the forms of different food seasonings and food enhancers, because this can really trigger your numbness and your pins and needle sensation. The glutamate found in MSG actually has the same effects as that of aspartame. Plus, a study done was able to find out that besides its food enhancing capacity, MSG can give you various types of toxicity, including the toxicity in your nerves. Check labels. MSG can be termed as glutamic acid, yeast extract, autolyzed yeast, and hydrolyzed protein. I hope that this video is able to guide you make better choices to manage your nerve pain long term. Should you have any questions regarding this video, please comment down below because I would really get back on you. If you want to know about 9 foods that can help you with nerve pain, I have a video here. Please click it, it will help you. Thank you very much for watching. This is again Doc Cherry. Stay safe, stay happy and healthy. God bless you.